snapping twig, the blowing breeze, darkness brings a vague unease. Hey everybody, my name's Brad Roberts from Crash Test Dummies. Welcome back. Welcome back to Hookist, where we're writing a Christmas carol together. Now, there's some pretty crazy stuff going on, and I apologize if I have to actually look away from the screen, but I'm going to look away from the screen several times. Welcome back, Pamby number 1. Pamby says, "Put down your cocoa and prepare a hot toddy. It's time the world learned of Santa's role in the Illuminati." Well, Pamby 1, quite brilliant. Really, I mean, I don't know where you even came up with this stuff, but really, really good. Don't know if it's going to fit in the song, but had to give you that shout out. Now, Peekapop, is that how we pronounce this word, people? Peekapop?
I think so.
P-E-K-K-E-P-O-P. Now, Peekapop says, Chris or Kringle, party or mingle. It doesn't matter. It doesn't do the same. He may be ridiculous, but he's St. Nicholas. That's how he's known by name. Well, a rather long and prolific way of putting it, but possibly Peekapop, too many words. Maybe try and shrink it down a little bit so that it can be more sung and less spoken. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I hope it does. Weird but cool, Shafiq. Did you know that he is colorblind? He thinks he's wearing a green suit in his mind. Shafiq, you're awfully deep. And aside from being deep, I'm thinking maybe crazy too, perhaps? But Shafiq, you and I know each other, and so I can say things like that, and there'll be no hard feelings. Thank you very much for putting in your 2 cents, as it were. That's an expression we use here in American, 2 cents. Now, Anonymous, whilst the wild hunt raged northerner's birth, sounds very literary. You didn't have it rhyme with anything else, though. Birth might have been rhymed with earth or whatever. Oh, I'm getting something from the Peanut Gallery. Meredith, did you want to make a comment?
We didn't have the whole lyric.
Oh, we didn't have the whole lyric. I'm sorry, Anonymous. We're going to get back to you on that, though. We're going to get back to you, and we're going to make it right. Hi folks, Brad Roberts again from Crash Test Dummies. I just wanted to apologize and to make formal amends for the fact that I really didn't put things exactly as they were. In the case of Anonymous, for example, Anonymous said, "Whilst the wind hunt raged, when demons scorched the earth, bones hewn from the ice, a true northerner's birth." Well, that's pretty good. And who knows, it may end up in the song after all. Right now we couldn't figure out a way to place that, but nice job, Anonymous. Walker Todd Davis, again, really nice. Born of poor shepherds, his fate he thought was sealed. Sorry. Born of poor shepherds, his fate he thought was sealed, but the miracle performed would soon be revealed. Well, Walker, I think that's damn good. Finally, Gettetwords, GT Edwards. GT Edwards. I do that because I, of course, pronounced your name incorrectly at first, but you put a nice thing into the lyric, and I think this bubbles with possibility. Sat beside an ancient mariner with 2 teeth and half a leg, and he told me a story he'd heard down in Winnipeg. Ha! I mean, come on. You worked the ancient freaking mariner into Winnipeg. That's pretty good. So, again, my apologies for misrepresenting your lines, and hope everybody knows how great these sound. I gotta tell you that, and I hate doing this, but Jerry Brace really does have a pretty good line this time. And even though I've picked Jerry Brace in the past, and you're probably getting a little pissed with me for doing that too often, I think that what he's got here will make a nice beginning, and that all of you very talented people will be able to come up with something that will go along with what Jerry Brace is doing. And after all, we do need a starting point, don't we? We do need some place to begin. So, Jerry Brace, under the hat, behind the beard, there is a man who is twisted and weird. Nice. I think very nice. The nice thing about this is that it doesn't cover too much ground. It leaves things wide open for you other people to join in and say what you will. And I would suggest that because this line is so good, that you should try and follow Jerry's meter and rhyme scheme. So he goes da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's what you want to do too. Read the line over, try and make it sync up. Remember as well, some of you sent in so many lines. You sent in some cases an entire paragraph of lines. And as much as I appreciate that and your effort, we want to try and take this thing maybe 2 lines at a time so it really does become a collaborative effort. Does it make sense? I hope it makes sense. So the only other thing that I should mention is trimming the fat. Try to make everything you write really zoom in on what we're doing. And of course, we didn't establish what we're doing until now, so I wouldn't expect anybody to have done anything different than what they sent in. And many of which items that we received were very beautiful indeed. So let's go with under the hat, behind the beard, there is a man who is twisted and weird, and let's build on that. And I think we're going to have a great song. A great song. Good night. A snapping twig, the blowing breeze, darkness brings a vague unease. Smell of rain, a flash of light, the scene is lit, turns back to night. Distant shout of words that seem like dialogue in a forgotten dream.